Hello YouTube, welcome back to Not Simple for Mum, and we've got some more records for you today. Now, you'll have to bear with me, because I got these in Canada, and I'm trying to remember whereabouts I got them. In no particular order, I think it was Beat Street Records, Fat Cat Records, and I think one was called Willow Records, or something like that. But they didn't just do, that one didn't do records, they did games and they did all sorts. So a lot more stuff in there. All very good shops. Nice people, really, really helpful. Unlike Crazy Bob's Record Emporium, where, yes, they've got lots of cool stuff, but the guy was a bit of a cock, right? He was trying to make, you know, obviously you get anybody that's Crazy Bob, he's not anywhere near as funny as he thinks he is. And he spent more time chatting up the women that were coming in, who were probably half his age, and letting his assistant do all the work. And his assistant was the complete opposite. It was a right miserable git. So, but that's by the by. Right, let's get on to the records I got. As I say, I can't remember where I got them from, but here we are. And again, these ones I've not actually played yet. So we have, on 180 gram vinyl, it is the Creedence Clearwater Revival. And I can't remember what this one's called actually. Bayou Country, yes. Because they were sort of like known for that sort of swampy, laid-back blues sort of thing. Right. This is going to be very, very difficult for me to see because it's in pretty small writing. In fact, if you wait just a second, I've got a small magnifier and I can have a look and properly tell you. Well, yeah, so I found this thing, little wallet magnifier. They're quite useful actually. So, again, in this light, you can't bloody tell. Right. Born on the Bayou, yeah, I know that one. Can't read what that says. I think you got Proud Mary on there anyway. Yeah, even in this light, it's impossible to tell. So sorry about that. What I'll do is I'll hold it up to you, and then you can see for yourself. Hopefully, you can read that better than I, because it's too piddly small for me and my sight. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to redo this. Fuck it, because I completely fucked it up. So, yeah, so unfortunately, I've not been able to read the tracks on there. It's far too small for my eyes. But I will hold it up for you. Then you can have a look and see better than I. Hopefully you can read that. Yeah, I do know they've got Born on the Bayou and Proud Mary, which are two songs that I do know and do quite like. Proud Mary, you may well have heard yourselves. Yeah, because it's been featured on, I can't remember what car it was for, but there's some car advert anyway, and you had this little lass sat in the back singing away to it, which I thought was kind of cool. I'm going to try and get into it if I can. Bear with me. Right, so we got in. It is standard black vinyl, I believe. Yes, indeed, and you can definitely tell it's 180 because it's quite heavy. But, you know, nice enough. So that will get played at some point. I'll familiarise myself with tracks, because they're one of these bands that, when the songs came out initially, I didn't know who they were by. And I'd always heard of Clearwater Revival, but didn't know they were one and the same. So it was quite a pleasant surprise when I did figure out who they were, because there's quite a lot of their stuff I like, and fingers crossed there'll be quite a bit on that I like. So that's that one. This next one is another re-release, and it is Fear of a Black Planet by Public Enemy. I do like myself a bit of Public Enemy. I used to have this album on tape a long time ago. What happened to it? I've not got a Scooby-Doo, but it went walkabout anyway. Again, this is going to be another one that's difficult to get into. May have done it. But yeah, got some great tracks on there. I'll have a look actually. This one I can read. So we got Who Stole the Soul, Fear of a Black Planet itself, Revolutionary Generation, Can't Do Nothing For Me Man, which I really do like, Reggie Jacks, which is obviously about Reggie Jackson, Leave This Off Your Fucking Charts, which it probably did. B-side Wins Again, War at 33 and the Third, Count of the Illusion Between Us and the Damned, and Fight the Power, which is probably the main song off of the album. So yeah, we'll show you the back. There we go. Yeah, for those of you that don't know... Oh, hang on, and there's more. Sorry, I didn't realise there was more to that than that. Hang on. Right. I can't read all of that. Anyway, there's the other bit. Yeah, so there's a lot more tracks on there than I thought. What I can read on here is Welcome to the Toad Dome itself, Polymon a Cracker, The G's That Killed Me, The Annie Machine, I won't say that out loud, Burn Hollywood Burn, yeah, Power to the People, oh, 911 Is the Joke, I forgot that was on here. Yeah, that's another cool trick. Yeah, sorry, again, it's where it's got orange on it, it's a bit difficult to read. Anyway, got the insert. There we are. So quite nice. With, I think you've got all the lyrics on there as well. Oh no. Just the, oh yeah, lyrics on one side, there we are. And the production stuff on the other side. So there we are, that's cool. I presume this is going to be black vinyl again. It is indeed. But there we are. Def Jam Recordings. Major label. Back in the day for hip hop and what have you. I still think they've got quite a big influence even now. But yeah, Public Enemy. One of the, what I call proper original rap bands. What you call proper old school rap. Some really cracking stuff. Yeah, absolutely love it. Anyway, there is one last record. It's Fallen on the Floor again, so I'm going to have to get that. Bear with me. Okay, so this last one, I've wanted for a while. Another one I had on tape years and years ago. Don't know what happened to it. Disappeared. Right? I think if this isn't an original pressing, it's close to it. Right? Because it doesn't have a barcode. So that says to me that's pretty old. And it is Duran Duran by Rio by Duran Duran, I should say. Now, I'm not a massive Durani. I do like a lot of their singles, but their albums don't tend to be that great. But I do remember that this one I really liked. I won't take it out yet, actually. I'll just read the tracks off to you. So we have Rio itself, great song. My Own Way, yeah, another single. Lonely in My Nightmare, which I vaguely remember. Hungry Like the Wolf, which is brilliant. Really do like that. Hold Back the Rain. Yep. And then we've got, on the other side, New Religion. Last Chance on the Stairway. Save a Prayer, again, that's probably my favourite on here, actually. And then The Chauffeur. I will have to listen to this properly. I mean, I do anyway, but, you know, a proper decent listen. And remind myself of what the other tracks were like. But yeah, there's about 4 or 5 decent songs on there that I do know. So there's the inner sleeve. Always nice to have a proper inner sleeve. Yeah. There's not enough attention paid to detail on records these days, I don't think. Like, some of them do. The more obscure bands tend to. They take a bit more effort. There we are, just standard black vinyl again. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling, as I say, if it isn't original pressing, it's not far from it. So this would have been 19... Yeah, I think it says on there 1981, and I'm pretty sure that was when it came out. You just see down the bottom there, I think it does say 1981. You probably see better than I. Yeah, so if that's the case, this is original pressing. And I got a funny feeling it costs about 20 quid. It is a bit dog-eared on the bottom, right? So it's definitely an older copy. But yeah, really, really pleased to get that. In fact, well, all the albums, classic stuff, you know, all stuff from my sort of childhood growing up and what have you. Even up to the, you know, I still count 90s sort of as my developing, shall we say, right? Because 90s was when I really, really got into music. But I do like a hell of a lot of the 80s stuff as well. So yeah, 3 really, really cool albums. If you've got any of them, yeah, do let me know. What was your favourite? What was your favourite track? What do you think of the bands in general? All that kind of stuff. You know, give me some feedback. That'd be really nice. And I think that's it. So thank you ever so much for watching. You know, to all the people that continue to subscribe, and I had a few new subscribers recently. So thank you for jumping on board. Please tell all your friends. Please tell your family. Get them in. I'm never going to be a massive channel, right? I don't expect that, but I want to reach out to a wider audience. So if you like what you see, please do pass the message along. Anyway, that really is it. Like, comment, subscribe if I haven't said that already. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.